Good morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the partially mask-wearing militant state of Michigan. And I was thinking about something this morning, and I'm beginning to think Joe Biden is now becoming a PSYOP. Not necessarily a conspiracy theory, but a PSYOP. You'll notice there's a lot more of the media, the mainstream media, posting the, I guess you could say, slip and falls of the dementia in chief and his popularity or his job effectiveness polls. He's down under 30%, and a lot of it's bad policy, but a lot of it is just he doesn't, he needs help with everything. People make fun of Joe Biden, Jill having to get him up around in bed and remind him, and he's taking these vacations and he can't ride a bike that he apparently he's been riding for 40 years, and he stumbles and mumbles over words, and he hasn't had an interview in a long time, and someone would say, well, he fell off his bike, or he gets kind of frustrated over words is because he's old. He's almost 80, and they'll say, well, you're damn right. Exactly, he's almost 80. What the hell is an 80-year-old doing in office? And I think that's really what the point is right now of continually running the Biden is a mess, Biden is old, Biden can't really do the job. And they're doing it because if Trump decides to run, he would be almost the age that Joe Biden is today, where Joe took, I guess, the office, he would have been maybe 78, maybe. I think Trump is 75 right now. Biden is 79, going on, getting close to 80. Trump is 75. So he would be somewhere around 78 when he took office, just a year younger than what the dementia in chief is today. And I mean, you really have to ask yourself, as much as everyone would rather have Donald Trump, they would rather have Donald Trump and his mean tweets than what we have today, all that. What it gets down to in a couple of years is, do you really want to put another 80-year-old into office? Do you want to do that? And I think it's really what a lot of people, Donald Trump and his Trump supporters, should be talking about right now. Do we really want to put another 80-year-old into office? Look how they're treated by other countries. I'm not sure. I think that, in a lot of ways, I don't want another 80-year-old running in office, and I don't care what their name is. I think Trump might be better off, building the MAGA brand and, like anointing DeSantis. But in some ways, I think that's if I was a Democrat strategist, that's exactly what I would be doing. I'd be saying, look, lay off this 1-6 crap. Because the supporters of Trump aren't going to believe it anyways. And if you didn't like Trump, you're going to be real happy. Nothing's going to change from that. All this tax problem stuff you think he has, that guy's got more accountants, than more than the IRS does. Nothing's going to happen. You don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. You really don't. All we need to do is present the facts. Do you want another 80-year-old running your country? If you do, great. But then they'd say, but I think we can do better. I think we can get someone a little bit younger. Someone that we don't have to worry about their mental faculties. Someone that we're not going to hear about them mumbling and bubbling and stumbling and dementia, not passing the cognitive tests, or didn't take it, or we didn't release that, or, well, he said he passed it. We don't have to worry about any of that kind of crap. Because that's what you'll hear times 10 if Donald Trump got into office. So I'm really thinking that the best political campaign is, do you want another 80-year-old running our country? Because I just don't see a lot of people that want that. Not really. Not when you look deep down inside. Do I want another Democrat running? No. Would I take, I wouldn't take any Democrat, but maybe Tulsi. I might vote for Tulsi if she straightened up a little bit. But I just don't see people wanting to vote for an 80-year-old into office. So I think they're continually to put all the slip and falls and the garbled speech out for a reason. Is because they want to be able to say, look at this guy at 79 or 80. Is this what you want running? Is this what you want in charge too? So I'm thinking it's more of a PSYOP that they're running. They want, and I guess it would almost be better if he stayed in office for 4 years. It really would. I mean, Kamala isn't going to do him any favors. And then what? You're gonna skip over Kamala for Nancy Pelosi? I guess she'd be fine, except she'll have to take weekends off to go visit her husband in jail. But I mean, there's no one really to look forward to. They don't have anybody waiting in the wings. Biden running for the next 2 years can't be any worse than what they would put in there right now. And it's 2 more years of gaffes to scare the hell out of Republicans to not elect Trump as their Republican nominee. So you can think about that one. This is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.